and a little short video. They're up on the channel now. So give it a look. Let me know what you think. I gave my discreet, honest answers on the tall grass, on how I felt. Broke it down in a way that I did the last review in that style. You know what I mean? My KJ Noits. It's still all Stephen King movies I'm doing. If you haven't seen The Tall Grass, I highly recommend you check it out because it's a good movie. A decent movie, I would say. Pretty decent. As it goes, like premise, acting, you name it. Pretty good shit. Very much a time waster for horror fans. Tell you the truth. It's a 90-minute time waster, but a decent film at that. This movie definitely was willing to go in certain places that normal, average horror movies wouldn't go. And that kind of goes with Art the Clown, and why I say he's one of the characters of this era that'll become recognized for years upon years because of the stuff he was willing to do, how far he took it. Will be your next legendary face of fear. If they make them more video movies with them, we'll see. I'd enjoy a third movie. Terrifier. I enjoy a third Terrifier if they put one out. That should be like a holiday tradition. Every like Halloween season. Sort of like what they did for Michael Myers or so. Every year should be a Terrifier film. Well, every holiday season, Halloween season, I should say, there should be one. That'd be interesting. Very interesting. I like to see that. I really would. Much more gory though. Should definitely be more blood. A little edgier, like they're planning to make Wednesday season 2. I hope they make it gorier. If they make a new film of it. Oh. I'm gonna cross my fingers to it. Cause I like to see it badly. I love the stories too. Like the story about the brother and the sister. And 2, how she's always protecting her big brother. Like you should. And all that. It's a good movie. I like it. But I doubt there'll be a part 2. Oh. I mean part 3. We'll see.
Advertisement 1 of 2:16 seconds. Type. Skip next button. Advertisement 1 of 2:10 seconds.
We shall see if they come out with a 3rd Terrifier.
Advertisement 2 of 2:16 seconds. Type.
Or not.
Skip next button. Advertisement 2 of 2.
Have any of y'all seen Terrifier? Like seriously? No joking. What was your first impression of it? Did you like it? Did you find it to be a little too revolting? I mean, did you find it to be bad? Like, what did you think of it? Honestly, I want a true, honest comment on if you've seen both Terrifiers, what you thought of it. If you haven't, the logical stance is to be silent on the matter. And check it out when you see it. Come back to me on the live stream and give your opinion on what you thought of it. Give me your first impressions on what you thought of it, basically. You know, first you got to see it. Then when you see it, discuss it with me in the live. That's how it works, you know. My KJ Anoits. I want you guys to really start watching certain movies and stuff like that. I recommend it. Matter of fact, I recommend it. See some of the movies I've seen and let me know what you think. Because a lot of them are good. I mean, you don't have to, nobody's obligated to, but some of the recommendations or suggestions I give are like top tier filming, top tier content, you know? Such as fucking uh both the Terrifier movies, The Tall Grass, The Dead Zone. That's a classic one. It was very enjoyable. Christopher Walken. I like that one a lot. Um, the original It, if certain people haven't seen it, go out and see that. That's good. With Tim Curry, he really sold his acting and really sold that role on terrifying little kids and all that whatnot. And that was the original, so you know the original is always the best. Nah, there's some occasions, like I said before, and I always will have this stance. There's some occasions where the remake turns out to be a better movie than the original movie. You know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you hit the ball out of the park, hit a home run, and that second time around could be the charm. Cause you know, whether it be the character acting's a step up or the fucking way it looks, um, the creativity, cinematography, you name it. That's what makes a good remake of a film. Quite honestly. And if the scenes are a lot more executed and whatnot, the dialogue could be a lot better in a remake than its predecessor, the original. You know, sometimes on those type of occasions, that's what makes a better remake than the original film. What I liked about The Tall Grass is the feeling of like isolation, and that this rock, this ancient rock, controlled when people got out, when they got in the grass. Stephen King has tons of ways to frighten people. That whole premise, and Patrick Wilson from Insidious played a strong performance, very strong performance in the film. He was a standout. The kid Tobin, who the child actors actor. I had no clue who it was, but he sold me. The pregnant woman did a great job. The guy who played her brother did decent, and the guy who played the baby daddy, Tyler, who would end up dying at the end in the grass. They all did a pretty good job in the movie. I liked all the roles that they had and stuff like that. And the characters drew me in. It was definitely a trippy, not so much gore, but it was story driven. I like how story driven it was. That's what drew me into the movie. The story, the ancient history within the story, with the Redeemer, you know, Catholicness, Catholicism in it, you know. Another great movie like that is The Unholy. I enjoyed that one too. Very, very good Christian based, story driven horror film. That's something you definitely gotta see. You will be in awe. You will love it. I'm telling you, you will love that movie. But you gotta pay extra attention to the movie to understand everything that's happening in the movie, or else you're gonna miss something. So you gotta pay attention to it. It's incredible. No. I honestly don't know what Stephen King movie I want to watch today, but I'm sure I'll find something. As long as it's a good one and it grabs my attention and there's decent amounts of gore and it's got an intriguing story, I'm all for it. I'm here for it. I just want to have a good time enjoying my horror movie that I'm watching and want to see a good movie later. Because that was one that I've seen for the first time. And off first time, like, impression, it impressed me right away based off the premise and the characters and stories within the movie. It definitely was worth the watch and definitely worth the time and energy for sure.
Recent searches and
But yeah, y'all, check that out. Give me your thoughts and analysis on what you thought of the tall grass when you are done seeing it fully on.
Advertisement to 231 seconds. Skip ad button. Advertisement.
Full throttle.
25 seconds.
First-hand experience. First impression. Anyway, you guys, I'm about to hop off this live. I love you guys. Peace.